But well, certain things happen. And then what about Natasha buying phone from Roti Man?
Yeah, from Roti Man.
That was so funny.
What happened?
It was so funny. I don't know. I think you should know more, right?
Yeah, I know more.
Why suddenly she needed a
Okay,
phone?
no. She's actually got nothing to do with it at first. At first.
Natasha.
Everything, the whole thing. Okay. Shasha, who else? Denisia and Farah. Four of us were involved. And we were like thinking, because Natasha left and all, then our mind we started getting a little bit like we wanted a phone and stuff like that. And then
Natasha left?
Natasha was in the hospital.
Oh,
she was not in at that time. And then so we all chipped in money to get a phone.
But why would you want to get a phone after so many months? I mean, after so many.
Wait, I'm explaining.
Okay.
And then so
I'm curious.
Yeah, quick. We all chipped in, and Natasha and I, after chipping in the money, we Roti Man haven't, we got...
How you know Roti Man got phone?
No, he sold his own phone.
I made him an offer.
No, we were calling and so he gave us the phone, but there was no SIM card, there was no charger yet.
So y'all bought the phone while Natasha was in hospital?
She was in the hospital. And then...
Was it not Natasha buying the phone lah?
Natasha didn't buy the phone. And then then I was thinking, I told Shasha, I was the one who's being like, when Liana and when phone asked, like, I don't want to get involved already. I said, yeah, I chipped in the money, but let it be. I don't know.
No, y'all want the phone for what actually?
Yeah, why did you chip in the money in the first place?
I don't know. I just everyone agreed and I so nodded my head and bodoh like that. And then after that I freaked out when they wanted to get the phone. I was like, I don't want to be involved, but let the money burn or whatever. And
How much was the phone?
We all started like 30 something, 50 something.
How much was it altogether? $100.
Something
How you know Roti Man had a handphone?
He was willing to sell.
But how you know he had a phone?
Everybody has a phone.
No. How do you know Roti Man has a phone? You mean you talk to this Roti Man every day?
No, we buy bread. I used to buy bread from him. I said, Roti Man, come here.
Who was talking to him about the phone? Let me think. Ashash, Denisia, Farah.
Denisia talked to Roti Man, right?
No, something.
I used to call Roti Man with her to buy roti lah, but I didn't know he had a phone.
Okay, so why the need for this handphone? So okay, Natasha is in hospital, you all bought the phone.
So I think we were thinking because Natasha maybe she has access to the phone, internet, everything. So that kind of urge was like, if she can have it, why can't we?
Oh, and where were y'all, both of these two lovely ladies, in the midst of all this
Sleeping lah, I
happening?
think.
And then I said I want to back off, and Natasha was like, you can't back off, you're chipping. I was like, I don't want to use the phone. I said like that. I already stated in my blog, I'm being a hypocrite. I said like that, I'm saying that Liana, and I commented on Rajwin and Liana, and even accused Maya of having one. Then said I'm having and I'm being, and then I was said, what's the point? There was land season and I'm busting and big nonsense, like this was the point. I said, don't get involved, but you're involved. Shasha said, I'm not going to use the phone. You all want to use the phone, fine. I don't want to use it. So that was the deal. And then Denisia came in. Then after that, Natasha came back. Farah didn't manage to use the phone because she was eliminated already, but she got the SIM card, and we had the charger already from the Roti Man.
So who actually made the deal with the Roti Man? All three of you, or there's only
no,
one?
I didn't. I think Denisia and Farah. And then after that, so Denisia and Natasha and Shasha, they were with Shasha only used it for like 3 times. The two were hogging the phone. They were in the same room.
Natasha and
then Denisia. Yeah, because Farah left already. She never.
Who is Natasha calling? Both calling boyfriends lah.
Denisia called boyfriend.
Then how did the producers found the phone?
I don't know.
They just came in one day and then went upstairs and then
because we had the confrontation, when Natasha and I had this one, so like, when she was like telling me, it's like, you hypocrite, this one, you hate a snake, blah, blah, blah. Like, you call me a hypocrite and I lashed out.
Oh, so you told Jared?
No, they assumed, they suspected her.
No, but did you?
No.
Then how he know?
They assumed her.
She was lashing out on you and all that. So it was because of the phone lah.
Must be. I mean, you said don't test my patience.
Yeah,
something like that.
You said don't test my patience. What were you holding back that time?
We were having this fight. She was like blaming me, like when she went to the hospital and all. Yeah, I told her when you were there and all, I was like, I was telling them, even in the interview, what they said, she's at the hospital, she's admitted, the first 2 days, and the stuff got there. So people started saying things like that. I agreed, I nodded. I started to like waver and I started to like like follow what they said. And then I found it very unfair. Why is Natasha lashing everything at me and calling me names when other people said everything? Like, I'm the one who's like getting it all. At the same time, I understood that she felt hurt because I was very close to her and I got her into the, like, helped to get admitted, and so I understand her situation as well. But I found it very unfair. Like, she was lashing out at me and using 4-letter words, and she's like 4 years my junior, using the 4-letter words at me like several times. That got me like pissed, and that's when I lashed out. Yeah.
So you think that the younger girls were actually really young lah? I mean, mentally and all that. They were not ready for stuff like this, is it? Do you think so?
I think actually being 17 is quite tough, you know, being away from home for the first time. I mean, I also away from home for the first time, but I'm older lah. Yeah. So I guess probably
The way they handle stuff and all that.
yeah.
Somehow she told us it was very tempting to use the phone.
Yeah, the
we
media.
No, the media.
I guess she couldn't stand it anymore.